Hi, this is an overview of using collages in dotstorming. There's group collages in dotstorming and individual collages in dotstorming. For the purposes of this demo, I'm going to focus on the group collages. The functionality of the drawing between the two is the same, but group collages are a little bit easier to explain. So first, let's create a collage. So in the collage, I'm going to set a title. This is going to be called Test Collage. You can size the canvas of the collage to either an image that you upload or to just a specific size. I'm going to go to a specific size just for this demo, just to make it a bit easier. You can have group drawing, which is the group collages which we're going to focus on, or individual collages, which I'll do in a later video because they're a little bit more complex. As with the dot voting boards, you can either share with a link or email invitations. If you have a gold account, you can also password protect these boards, similarly to the dot voting boards. Let's start the collage. So, the key things to notice in the collage are participants. These are people who came and joined the collage with you. The chat, which is self-explanatory, people chatting away and talking through the web page. And the drawing toolbar, which we'll go into a little bit more in here. So, let's expand some of the other toolbars. We've got the text toolbar, for if you're writing on the collage, the line toolbar, and the fill. When drawing, specify the line and the fill. So in the case of just a regular line, you can specify the thickness, and opacity, and the colour. And while drawing, it will come out like that. If you have a fill, the fill is more for shapes or using the fill tool. Let's do a fill. So you see there, red line, yellow fill. There are several types of brushes for drawing. So here you can specify kind of Sharpie, a brush, and a spray can. Sprays as you move. The thing to be noticed on all these tools is there's an opacity. This is best displayed with using a fill, but works the same with the pens. So if I pick doing it square and set the opacity to 25, you can see that the fill is see-through. If I set it up a bit more, see it's darker, and as you go to full opacity, it becomes completely clear. Going zero opacity means it's completely empty. There's also an eraser. If I erase, it erases in blocks, circles, lines, which is a regular erase. That's also affected by the thickness. So if I reduce the thickness of this, the thickness of the erase decreases. I can also write text. And upload images. Once uploaded, I can then move that around, resize, and clicking will place it. The one last thing to note is there's an undo and a redo. And that goes back and forward between 20 actions. Of course, as usual, there's a share button, similar to with the dot voting boards. And as you can see here, you can set the board to read only, and once you do that, no more changes can be made to that board. I'll set this back It's not too editable. And show, if you're sharing this with someone, how this also could work. So I'm going to share this. As they come to the board, they'll see the image and they need to enter their name to participate, much like with the dot voting board. Once they enter their name, they'll also have all tools available to them. Let's pop open these two. Move this to the side. And let's draw something. Make it colour a bit more interesting. So you can see as I'm drawing on both of these, you're drawing together and participating on the same image. So that's all I wanted to really show as an introduction to collages in dotstorming. I hope this was interesting. Thank you.